Okay, we've finally got a politician that's willing to open his mouth and tell us like it really is and not try and dumb down Australia. His name's Barnaby Joyce. He's the opposition shadow minister, finance. And he got on here and he said the opposition finance spokesman Barnaby Joyce believes the United States government could default on its debt, triggering an economic Armageddon which will make the recent global financial crisis pale into insignificance. And did they try and shut him up as quick as they could? Rudd got on there, put him down, said he's shooting from the lip. You know, Rudd, I'm sorry, but you're nothing, nobody anymore. The minute that you tried to push that bill through and scam every Australian out of more money and suppress us even more was the day that I realised just what a scumbag you are. You will never ever know what it's like to struggle economically because your wife made you multi-millionaires. You will never know. They could put that climate tax on and charges triple and you would never feel it because you have no idea how the lower class live, how poor people live. You have no idea. And here we have a guy that come out and Barnaby, you start a party tomorrow, I'm joining. And every article I've seen on here, it says Joe Hockey slapped him down. His own boss has told him to shut up. Rudd's telling him to shut up. What was in the news about this? Nothing. What was on the TV? Nothing. But I've got 3 links here. I'm going to put them to the side for you and you can read the whole article. It's extremely interesting. It's good to hear. At last we have a politician that is telling, and all these politicians know what's going on. They know that America's defaulting and at any minute it's about to implode. And yet they just don't want to say anything. They don't want to tell the Australians because that's not on their agenda. It's only when it's on their agenda that they'll bring it out. And it's like that swine flu. You know, what a load of crap. That was in their agenda. And I have absolutely... What they do, this is classic government, is they will put forth all these things like... the climate change, you're going to fry, we have to do this now, the swine flu, get it now, you're going to die. And this is what they do. They scare the shit out of people. So when they bring in their next bill and say, well, we have the solution, let's just have like one government rule everything. This is what they do. They create the fear and then they give you the solution so that you will go running to them. It's just mind games. That's what they're doing. And they treat Australians, and we are so dumbed down. Let me tell you something right now. Australians are being told nothing. They are being told nothing. And they are keeping us in the dark for some reason. I don't know what it is, but they are keeping us in the dark. And anyway, back to Barnaby Joyce. At least now we have somebody that's willing to get out there and speak his mind and just keep doing it. Barnaby, keep doing it. I'm going to put all the links to this to the side. Rudd, you're a scumbag. I just want to get that back in there. And I've got a channel that I've this guy subscribed to me, so I went and had a look at his channel, and he's got some videos on there. He's only got a couple, and he's only got a couple of subscribers, but his videos are very, very good. In fact, one of them is going to be one of the ones that I'm putting to the side, whichever side it is. And his name's Chodo Boy 66, and I'll put all that to the side so that you can go and have a look. Yeah. Oh, and the other thing, just one other quick thing I wanted to talk about was where I got my information from on this to start with was Godlike Productions. They had this. See, I knew nothing about this. It wasn't on any of the things I looked at yesterday. And anyway, I got onto Godlike Productions. I will also put their link to the side, and that's where I found this article on what Barnaby Joyce said. But see, they've got to keep Australians dumbed down. We're too fucking stupid to know the truth. Don't you know that? You know, we can't handle the truth, and that's exactly how they're treating us. Like, oh no, they can't handle that. Oh, it might scare them. I might scare them like the way you've been running around telling us about the swine flu is going to kill everybody, when in actual fact the real flu kills millions more, okay, not millions more, but far more people than the swine flu ever did. The normal flu kills more people than the swine flu ever did. I just say that again so that it sinks into your head. And, the earth's going to fry, when in actual fact, I said in one other vlog that I said 3 years, it's actually 9 years. The last 9 years the earth's been cooling, so it's just a load of bullshit. They say what they want for their own agenda. The other thing I was going to talk about was watching Obama get that Peace Prize, the Nobel Peace Prize yesterday. It made me sick. It made me sick and embarrassed. Sick to the stomach. What sort of farcical fucking play is this, that a man can send people to war and get his own men killed, get his own countrymen killed, get the civilians in this other country killed over some guy, you know, they've been hunting for 10 years, they've spent billions and billions of dollars on. You know, buddy, if you haven't found him after 10 years, I dare say you're not going to find him. And here they are, just send another 30,000 troops in, and they're giving him the Nobel Peace Prize. It was just an absolute sickening joke. And to watch him and his wife and all their regalia, all dressed up in these expensive clothes, and all these other people in their expensive clothes, sitting down to expensive meals, when these poor country people are eating fucking mud. I shit you not. I will put a link to the side. People in these African countries are actually making food out of mud and selling it for 3 cents each to stay alive. And this fucking lowlife is sitting there accepting the Nobel Peace Prize. I'm going to stop this right now because I'm ready to explode. When I seen that, it just made me sick.